Living in a health-focused era, the desire to live healthy is prevalent, even for college students. However, with most students not having cars, they are somewhat isolated on a college campus and are not exposed to all the healthful resources that are available, such as organic food. Also, with college being most young adults' first extended absence from home, it is important for them to have the resources available in order to form healthy habits. In order to provide students with access to the health benefits of organic food, an on-campus farmers market should be started and run by students here at Iowa State. Being an agricultural-based state and college, the fresh and organic resources are available to make this solution happen. The term organic refers to the way agricultural products are grown and processed. Specific requirements are given to farmers in order to be able to market their products as organic. In order for crops to be considered organic, they must have no genetic modifications, be grown in undiluted, natural soil, and must remain separate from conventionally produced foods, which refers to food that is grown using chemicals and genetically modified organisms. Certified organic products are generally more expensive than their conventional counterparts for a variety of reasons. The organic food supply is more limited and production costs are often higher because organic foods require more labor to grow and maintain. Michael Pollan provides insight on the way our society has started to view food instead of the way it was intended to be used and produced. The way we shop and eat is inextricably linked to the kind of agriculture and food system we have, and we won't change the one before we change the other. The reason organic food producers industrialized was so they could meet the expectations of the supermarket shopper, or as I prefer to think, the industrial eater, which is to say most of us. The only way to change this type of consumer is to provide those organic opportunities, no matter how much labor and effort it takes.
However, organic foods do provide a variety of benefits. In a study conducted by experts Justin Paul and Jyoti Rana, they concluded that health is a key motivator for consumers to purchase organic food, but it is not the only reason. Organic food is also purchased because of its taste. Organic produce contains fewer herbicides and pesticides, which are chemicals used in conventional agriculture that remain on and in the conventional foods we eat and are damaging to the farmer's health who use them. An article endorsed by a number of scientists and experts in the field of medicine, nutrition, and organic research states that there has been a rapid decline in the amount of minerals and nutrients found in recently grown fruits and vegetables compared to those grown several centuries ago using organic farming. Organic food is often fresher as well because they do not contain any preservatives that make the produce last longer, forcing them to be sold and consumed quicker. Not to mention, organic farming is better for the environment. It produces less pollution and conserves more water than conventionally grown crops. Persuading college students to want to eat and live healthy is not the problem. For many students, the desire to eat and live healthy is present. It is the resources that are lacking. Since college is most teenagers' first extended time away from home and therefore the first time they are responsible for a lot of lifestyle choices, it is important to give them options to form good habits such as eating healthy. In fact, agricultural scholars Beat Getsky and Hashem Spiller have confirmed that there is a direct link between consuming organic food and living an active lifestyle, as well as consuming conventional food and living a passive lifestyle. Here at ISU, the dining centers carry some healthy options, but they often get repetitive after a while. They also don't carry a large amount of fresh food and, not to mention, no organic options. This significantly limits students' choices when attempting to build a healthy lifestyle, especially when a significant amount of students do not have the means of transportation to get food from other places besides Iowa State. Perhaps another larger problem, due to the lack of healthy options, is the growing obesity rate among college students. A survey conducted in 2005 by 5 researchers with whom each have their PhD shows that 30% of college students are either overweight or obese, and 90% of students eat less than 5 servings of fruits or vegetables every day. In order to solidify good habits and combat the growing rate of obesity on campus, we have come up with a few solutions.
Luckily, as young college students, we can take this problem into our own hands. If we come together, take initiative, and have a passion for change, a solution can be reached. Since we as students are partially isolated on campus, why not bring the fresh and organic food to us? This brings us to our first solution, starting a farmer's market on campus. Advice from a food activist, Michael Pollan, confirms why shopping at a farmer's market can be tremendously beneficial compared to a store. Shop at a farmer's market. You'll begin to eat foods in season when they're at the peak of their nutritional value and flavor, and you'll cook because you won't find anything processed or microwavable. You'll be also supporting farmers in your community, helping defend the countryside from sprawl, saving oil by eating food processed nearby, and teaching your children that a carrot is a root, not a machine-lathed orange bullet that comes in a plastic bag. A lot more is going on at a farmer's market than the exchange of money for food. Secondly, studies supported by Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have shown that in some states, an overall 18% price savings between produce purchased at a farmer's market compared to supermarkets, making the rationale for college students to shop at a farmer's market even larger. The farmer's market could be held pretty much anywhere on Iowa State's campus, but a central location with open space would be ideal, such as Central Campus in between Curtis and Beardshire Hall. Here, vendors could line the pathways or even set up shop on the open grassy area. This location would also attract students and faculty who are just passing by in addition to people intentionally coming to the market. Most farmers markets are held during weekends in the morning or early afternoon, so customers who work are still able to attend. However, for a farmers market being held mostly for college students, this problem is lessened. With most students living on or near campus, the market could be held on any day of the week at any time. A campus-wide email survey including specific day and time could be used to find the period that works best for most students. You may now find yourself asking, how will the farmers market start, or who will put it all together? This is where the students come in. With Iowa State being such an agricultural dominant school, there are plenty of students who are passionate about food and agriculture. In fact, a farmers market club could be started in just a few simple steps. First, visit the Iowa State Student Activity Center webpage and click on the word Start. This will bring you to a site with information about starting a new club. If you click on the link Achieving and Renewing Recognition, you will see the requirements to start a new club and the steps you need to follow.
More importantly than location, time, and organization of the farmers market is the food going to be sold there. For the produce at the market, the focus would be on locality of the food. Ideally, produce grown in and around Ames would make up most of the market. However, if farms are willing to travel to be a part of the organization, they should not be turned down. One great source of produce could be Iowa State's own organic farm, located on the Horticulture Research Station, which is just in the north side of Ames. Here, students work together to create a fully functional farm that is both educational and productive. At the farm, crops such as tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, broccoli, and strawberries are grown and would be a great asset to the on-campus farmers market. Currently, the food grown on an organic farm is given to volunteers, and the leftovers is donated to the local food pantry, Food at First. This will allow the produce from the organic farms to be sold at very cheap, affordable price for students, and the profits could be then donated to the charities or food shelves of their choice. Not only would students be consuming organic, healthy food, they would be eating produce grown by their peers.
Ames currently does have a farmers market, but this would not be seen as competition. It is held in downtown Ames on Main Street, and as we have previously discussed, students may not always have access to transportation to get there. Plus, it simply just isn't as convenient as a market that is only a walk away. This local farmers market may actually help to develop and grow the on-campus market.
First off, it would be a great starting place for vendors. On the Ames Main Street Farmers Market's website, there is a list of vendors that currently participate in the downtown market. These vendors could be contacted by students to see if they would be willing to participate in the Iowa State Farmers Market as well. In essence, we would work in cahoots with the downtown markets to help provide students in the surrounding communities more access to healthier, fresher, and organic food.
Of course, we know that bringing an on-campus farmers market to Iowa State would not be a quick and easy process. In fact, With Iowa ranking 3rd on the top 10 U.S. states with the most farms, some people here at Iowa State may not believe that an organic farmers market is beneficial to campus, and there might be some pushback from students who disagree. However, the students and the faculty that believe in this idea cannot give up. They need to stand together and counter these opposing arguments with facts and benefits of organic food and farmers markets. Change is never easy. However, it is worth fighting for. We really do believe that there is enough desire, interest, and available resources to develop a solid farmers market here at Iowa State. Even if it starts from a club of strictly 5 members, we trust that it would slowly progress into a large, well-known activity for many students in the community of Ames to enjoy. Altogether, bringing a farmers market to campus would not only benefit students' health, but it would bring students and the community together as well.